Good morning, folks. Pat from Bird Brain Model Rails again. Just a short recap on my previous video with the swing gate. As I showed you in that one, when we close the gate, our rails line up perfectly. I lock it over here to make sure it stays in place. I visually inspect where my rails line up to make sure that they're correct. Once that's done, I can start my trains and run them around the track. Now understand, with this gate open, well, once I laid this track, once I cut the ends, there was no power. So I had to add my feeders to my bus line for each rail, here and here. That done, I come over here and flip to DC and turn on main number 1. I'll bring that set around. You'll notice there's a different pitch in the sound as I come across the swing gate. And that track is not lined up because I didn't check it properly. Bear with me a sec and we'll fix that. I've still got some tweaking to do on that, which I'll have done today. And it's just that line, the inner line, that works fine. But for some reason here, yep, I've still got some work to do there. Let me realign this real quick. Okay, we're lined back up. Now, helps to connect the train. I'm not lined up correctly. I'm not, that's why. There we go. Okay, now we'll bring it through. There she goes. Now I'm going to park this in the back for now. Oh, like I was saying, there's a different pitch when I come across the swing gate. The reason for that is because the foam board on my swing gate here is not glued down. Had I glued it, I would have had a different height between here and here and here and here. This would have been higher. So I screwed it into place. And so I'm getting a little bit of an echo, which is fine. I can live with that. Not worried about it. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to cut all this power, is we're going to lay the third main across this swing gate, which is here and here. So I've got to lay some track in there. I've already got most of what I need designed to add to this. We're going to put this in place. My joiner will cooperate with me. Okay. All right, now here. Here, like so. There, I'm going to adjust that joiner just a little bit. Get a little centered on that rail. There we go. Now if you look, my joiner is centered where my actual rail joint is. Okay, we'll come over here and connect this side. And we'll do this. Like so. I want this rail to run like so. What we're going to do here is now I need to start nailing this track down. So what I do for that, now below my foam board is 3/8 inch plywood. So I pre-drill, and I don't go through the plywood, I just give myself a pilot hole for my 1-inch nails that I use to nail my track into place. And I locate my ties with holes already in them. So I've got one right here. I just drip down into that hole. and go right into the foam like so. And I turn my Dremel on, and I have the depth set on my bit so that I do not penetrate that plywood. Now we're going to do another one here. Another one right here. Now, before I get too far ahead of myself, we're going to go ahead and nail those sections. So when I drop into my holes, like so, where's my hole? Where did you go? Where are you? You're right there. Let me see you. Alright. Stand by, folks. Let me locate this hole here. I'll come back to that. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong hole. Right there. That one. I use the jeweler's hammer. Let me get this Dremel out of my way. And I just tap that into place. I was trying to get a good straight line running across my seam between my main table and my swing gate right here. And I come back here to these two and set these in place. That one. The biggest reason for that pilot hole into that plywood is because, as a lot of you know, and some of you will learn, plywood has hard spots in it. If you don't give yourself a pilot hole, you will bend these little 1-inch nails. There we go. There. Now, because I have a rail joiner here, I need to come back here and run a couple more nails to reinforce this track so I don't get any movement right here, which it will do if you don't do that. So we're going to add here, and again I'm looking for my pre-drilled holes first. We're going to do these one at a time, and I'm going to show you a little trick that I've learned on the other rails. You see that plywood has a hard spot right there. So we're going to come right up here into a tie. Unless I have a hole there, I do not. That's fine. So I'm going to drill a hole into another tie here. Just like so. Now, nail. Come right in here. Down. Now, again, like I said, the idea is to minimize movement here. So I'm going to add another nail right here. And guys, bear with me with the time frame on this. This is not a fast operation, but it's worth the effort when you're done. Okay, that feels pretty solid right there. Don't you move. All right, now we're going to do the other end first before I cut my rails. Now, I have a hole here, a pre-drill I can catch right there. And I hold my track in place so it doesn't move once I've drilled that hole, so I can go right through what I've already pre-drilled and get into that pilot hole. That's one. I need, I've got a pre-drill right here. We're going to come into this like so. Where are you? Okay, now, I need to put another one closer to where I'm going to cut, so this does not, so that it lines back up exactly where I want it when I'm done. So I'm going to do one right here. And guys, I'm not overly concerned about the nails. Once I lay ballast on in my track, you will not see those 1-inch nails at all. Okay, and right there. Okay, that feels pretty tight. Bear with me a sec. I'm going to change tools on my Dremel so that I can cut those rails. And do not cut your rail at an angle this way following your swing gate. Cut straight across, like so, from rail to rail. You'll understand that in a second. Well, more importantly, if you cut at an angle, you're going to cut into your ties and lose some of those. So I cut straight across to avoid that issue. Okay. All right, now, you want to come around over here. Catch this. All right. And we'll do the other end. We're going to cut right here. And you'll feel it. Okay, now that being done, I should be able to open this up without a problem. So, what am I hitting here? Why am I hitting here? What am I doing here? Really? What am I hitting here? Really? she's open. Now I've got some tweaking to do on this rail because to get it back in place, I've got to lift up here, bring those rails back. However, I'm perfectly lined up on both ends, and I'll show you just exactly how lined up we are by doing this. I'm going to put this right here, and this right here. I'm just going to roll that over that track. Okay. Now I've got a low spot right here, and I have a cure for that. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. I'll do the same thing on this previous track. That went flying. So, just under this tie, right here, I'm going to slide a shim under there to raise up that track. Just enough. To raise up that rail. Now, that's much better. Would have been easy. Okay, I'm good there. Now, as I come across, I'm nice and smooth right there. Just as I am through here. Not on that one. Okay, and here and down here as it rolls through, and our outer main, which has the same effect here as well. I like to test before I run my trains and or install my power, all that good stuff. So I'm running smooth through all that. Okay, in our next video, I will show you how to solder your rails for your joiners and how to solder your feed wires to your mains like I've done here. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Have a great day.